So in this problem, we're asked which of the following is equivalent to the sum of the expressions a squared minus 1 and a plus 1. And so it's asking us to find the sum of these expressions. So the sum of an expression is just them added together. So what we want to do is add this to this. So if we write that out, a squared minus 1 and then plus a plus 1. And so we have a parentheses here, but we can ignore it because we're just adding things together. If we were minusing, we'd have to change the signs, but since we're plussing, it's not going to change anything. So a squared minus 1 plus a plus 1. And so what we need to do now is just simplify it. So we can combine like terms. And so right off the bat, you should see that we have a minus 1 here and a 1. And so we can combine those. Minus 1 plus 1 is just going to be equal to 0, though. So they're just going to cancel each other out. So we can get rid of minus 1 and 1. So we're just left with a squared plus a. And so this is going to be the furthest we can take it. And you might think, well, we could add them together, but unfortunately you can't. You're only able to add terms if they have the same, if they're to the same degree. So since this is a squared and plus a, which is just a to the 1, you can't add them. But if it was like a squared plus a squared, you could add those up and they would become like 2a squared. But since they're not to the same degree, we're unable to add them. So this is going to be the farthest we could simplify it. And so these are basically just to trick you, these ones. So they don't make sense. And so if we look at our answers, a is going to be what we found. So the answer to this problem is going to be a, which is a squared plus a.